Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've made a video. A few personal updates. I got married in November. We went on the honeymoon. We moved to a new state. We're in the Washington area now. And so suffice it to say, I've been pretty busy. But I have returned and I'm here with another gun review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Sig Sauer P365. It's a nice little small 9mm handgun, and let's get into it. I have put some rounds through it here, and it's been really good so far. It's very comfortable to carry, very good size, very small, compact. As you see, we're unloaded here. And yeah, it's just been a great gun to carry, and I'll get into it, show you the box it came in, show you everything that it came with, show you the holsters that I've been using, and just talk about the gun. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so this isn't quite an unboxing, as I've already taken it out of the box, and I've been carrying it for a few months now, but I'll show you what it came with, and hopefully it's helpful to you. So it came in this nice hard plastic Sig case. It has these latches on the front, and opens right up. The pistol came in here, obviously. It came with two 10-round mags. One being a flush fit, which is obviously the most compact. Doesn't really add anything to it, to the frame length. And then there is another 10-rounder with a little pinky extender on there. So same size magazine, just with a pinky extender. So that's kind of nice. This is actually the one I've been carrying. It fits my hand just a little bit better. And it doesn't add too much. This is a loaded mag, but I'll show you we're still good to go. And then, later I actually bought a 12-round mag from the store. It doesn't come with this, but the 12-round mag, as you see, compared to the 10-round mag, is a little bit longer. It's just that base plate. And then if you compare it to the 10-round mag with the extender, it's still longer, not a ton, but certainly adds a little bit, and I'll show you what that looks like in the gun. This is loaded as well, but you see it, that 12-round mag does really extend the grip, and so it actually makes it quite comfortable to hold. But again, you're going to be giving up some concealability when you have that in the gun. What else did it come with? It comes with the the little thing to hold it open. Comes with another butt plate if you want to just have two flush mount magazines. You don't have to use that pinky extender. And came with the paperwork. But otherwise, it's pretty basic. A nice padded case, which I appreciate. Some guns don't come with that. I know my Smith & Wesson revolver did not, so it's nice to have that. Just initial thoughts. What I have been carrying prior to getting this gun was usually just a Smith & Wesson Model 60 revolver. It's 5 shots. It's fairly compact, and it would really kind of disappear on my body, and it was very comfortable to wear. So I like it for that purpose, and I do still carry it sometimes, but the fact that it only has 5 rounds, and the fact that it's also fairly hard to aim accurately, made me want to go out and get something a little bit better for concealed carry, with a little bit more capacity, and also something I could be a little more accurate with. So 9mm is great. Like I said, I've been carrying this 10-round mag with one in the chamber, so that's 11 rounds. And yeah, it just is very comfortable. It's been very comfortable, and I've really been enjoying it. Now this gun has no manual safety, but they make a version with a manual safety. You can get that if you want. They come with tritium night sights. So you're not going to be able to see that here, but they're quite nice, and they're bright at night. And you know, it's small. It's a small gun. I don't have huge hands. It fits in my hand. I did get a couple holsters. I bought a inside the waistband. I usually carry on my appendix, so I either carry appendix inside the waistband, or I'll carry outside the waistband. Appendix inside the waistband I bought in Safariland inside the waistband holster, and it was just horribly uncomfortable. You know, it was Kydex. It was nicely made. It had like a suede interior, and it was a quality item. I didn't like the belt clip, and I didn't like just how uncomfortable it was. You know, so I actually got this 1791 Gunleather holster off Midway, USA. It's super comfortable. It has this spring steel clip, and it's just like really, really soft, nice leather. So it has this little flap, which you know, goes up against your body, and so really there's no part of the actual gun that's up against your skin. So when it's in there, it's quite nice. So you see it just sits in there, and then it sits in my waistband, and you know, presses against my stomach. But it's quite comfortable, and with the right pants, you know, pants with a little bit of stretch, this does just actually disappear, and I really don't notice it, which is really nice. So I've been enjoying this, and then recently I just got an outside the waistband holster. This is a DeSantis holster, also from Midway, also leather. You see this one has the belt loops kind of sewn on here, so I haven't actually bought one with this style before, but I do like it, and has this little retention screw so you can tighten it up, which I did. But you see it just kind of sits there, and it's good, it's secure, it won't fall out. So I've used this once or twice, and I've really enjoyed this as well. So that's great for hiking, or if you have a jacket on, you can just, you know, comfortably throw that on your belt, and it's a lot more comfortable and convenient. So highly recommend both of these holsters. Another thing I forgot to mention is these are all, you know, have the optics cut on the top. So if you want to put an RMR on there, you can go ahead and do so. I don't have one. I'm probably not going to, but it is certainly an option if that is your prerogative. So all in all, I would say this is a great gun. I really, really like it, and I would recommend it. Now, first shooting impressions, you know, I was shooting it at my in-laws' house, and I couldn't hit anything the first time I was shooting it. I was like, are the sights off, or what's going on? So I was actually kind of worried the sights were off, because I'm like, okay, this is actually embarrassing. I'm not hitting anything. But then I took it out again, and you know, I was making shots from good distances away. So you know, and I was repeating that. So it wasn't that the sights were off. They came perfect from the factory. It was just that I suppose I needed a little bit of practice with the gun, which is, you know, totally normal, and it's really important to practice with your carry gun. So another thing which is nice about this gun, I'm kind of all over the place here, but you'll see at the top here it has that little cutout here. That's a loaded chamber indicator. So I'll just put one in there and show you what that means. So when you're carrying, you can tell if one is in the chamber. You can tell one is not right now. I'll rack the slide, and now you can see it in there. You can see the round sitting in there. So that's a really nice feature, especially if you if you're going to be carrying with a round in the chamber. It's always good to know. Side note about these magazines, these were so tight from the factory. No matter how much strength I used, I could not get the last round in of either the 10 rounders or the 12 rounders. It was actually just impossible for me to do. And so, you know, what I ended up doing is just kind of loading it up as much as I could, and then, you know, letting it sit in there and unloading it, reloading it, unloading it, just to loosen the springs up. And now they're still tight, but I can easily do it without a speed load or anything. I can just or a maglula or whatever you want to call it for an automatic pistol, but I can just do it by hand now. And so if you get a Sig, the magazines are going to be tight, but I would encourage you to just you know, have a little patience and just, you know, play with them and get those springs loosened up. So all in all, I would definitely recommend this pistol. I really like it. I'll have to get a shooting video out for you soon. And let me go ahead and press pause here, and then I'll grab some other pistols here just to give you a size comparison, just so you can kind of see what it looks like compared to some other pistols, maybe a big brother and a little brother here. Alright, so here is the P365, and then here is the Glock 19. So the Glock 19 is technically a compact pistol, but it's the biggest pistol I own, and it's, you know, it's certainly not comfortable to carry, for me at least, especially inside the waistband. Outside the waistband is fine, but you see, it is a good size pistol. So compared to these two, you'll see that the Glock is significantly longer, it's thicker. Put them down on top of each other here. So it's just an all-around a lot bigger gun. And so if you're going to be carrying it every day and you don't want to be like wearing baggy clothes or whatever, I would certainly recommend getting the Sig. Now, not to say that you shouldn't get a Glock 19 because they're great guns, but you know, they're just two different firearms. Obviously, the Glock 19 has a 15 round magazine standard, where so you can get 15 plus 1, where, you know, you're probably limited to the 12 plus 1 with the P365. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, this is my wife's Ruger LCP Max, which is a little 380 pistol, and I will do a review on this soon too. But you know, she wanted something that was even smaller. And so this is what we got, but just comparing the two, you can see that, you know, yes, the P365 is longer. It's not a ton longer though, and it's thicker, but again, not super thick. And they're about the same height, actually. They're pretty much the same height. So, you know, definitely comparable. This Ruger holds 10 as well, but it's of 380, which is like a short 9mm. So we'll see, comparatively, these are the same type of ammunition. These are both underwood, I believe, or hers are, sorry, hers are spear, hollow point, and mine are underwood, the 9mm. But you'll see it's just a short 9mm. So, all in all, you know, here's a little size comparison. I hope this is helpful for you, and make sure we're in frame. And yeah, I just recommend getting this gun. It's really been nice, feels solid, and it's been a real pleasure to carry. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I will certainly answer every one that you send me. And if you'd like the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.